Okay. All right. I think we are good to go. What's going on, guys? Been a while. Well, been a while since we played Morrowind. But I think that's because I've been a busy little bee. And I've got something to show off. Now, to most of the Morrowind world, I understand this won't be anything mind blowing, but I've basically been on Morrowind Script Extender since it came out. And so it's nothing for boomers like me to learn a whole new suite of tools. But you know what? I went and did it. I went and did it, Chad. So we're going to show off this new setup in anticipation for Poison Song, which should be dropping, I would imagine, any fucking time at this point. So I guess the first thing I ought to do, as we revel in how fast these load times are, is I guess we ought to just go ahead and get back to scene, huh? There we go. Okay. So, this is not going to be a character of any permanence. We're going to put him through a pace. We'll just do a general adventurer, it sounds like a plan. So, we will name this particular character Tony Soprasada.
Well, not even last night's storm can wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure that.
Oh, what is that? There we go.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get
all kinds of crazy shit you can do in this engine, man. Let me get my sea leg, see if I can beat this fat asshole in a race. Oh, no, he edged us out, guys. You win this round, guard.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
What's the other lady have to say? Is she nicer than you?
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
It appears not. Now, I'm told the load times are better, and from my experience testing this, they are. Because this was like every load period when we would have to restart a game when it crashed, right? However, my understanding is that this is a little bit longer than normal, and I'm not exactly sure what causes that. So, if you guys have any idea how to get these load times a little faster, at least on the initial boot up into the world, that would be awesome. Now, the only time I really have this struggle is getting off the ship. But my understanding is it's not supposed to be that long on OpenMW, so any helpful advice on that front would be appreciated. Not sure what the fuck I've done wrong there, but overall, once we get going here, it's very fast. Again, these will probably bother a lot of OpenMW users. These don't bother me at all, because again, I come from script extenders. So. All right, here we are.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Let's see here. We're going to do an Imperial. Let's look at the hair we got. We're going to be balding. Black hair. That's sort of the look, but is there a way to get balder? There is, but not with the black hair. All right, there it is. Guess we'll go with that one. Kind of angry face is good. A little bit of a fat, angry face. We'll go with that.
You're out on the frontier now, friend. Imperial rule is secure for the most part, but the local Dark Elves aren't too happy about it. Please, follow me up to the office, and we'll finish your release.
Now we're going to do a quick drive-by disable. And it's gone. Before we head into the office here.
Yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
We're going to fill those forms out ourselves. We're going to be a waste management consultant, chat. We'll do strength and personality. Let's see here. We're definitely going to take fists. And let's take blunt weapon too. Let's do unarmored, because we like to wear suits. Our waste management consultant. Speechcraft, because we got to talk to lots of people. And mercantile, because we're business people. All right. Marksman, probably pretty good to have. Actually, let's take marksman over here. Yeah, we'll take marksman over here because he's got to be good with the crossbows. We'll do unarmored over here. Not the most athletic fella in the world. So what else do we want to take? I guess we'll take other sneak and security. Always good skill to have. Let's do armor. Let's do alchemy, I guess, and we'll do some enchant, I guess, because why not? There we go. There we have it. Our waste management consultant, guys.
Very good. The letter that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Alrighty. Well, we're going to show our uncle that we absolutely had the makings of a varsity athlete. So we're going to go Steed of Master, baby.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
All right. Waste management consultant. I love it. Okay, not the best stats in the world, but again, this is not a game with any permanence, so.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
All right, we're getting out of the can. Just got out of the can. Let's check chat while we're here.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celestrat.
Hi, I hope the Swits are flipping good today. What's going on, Kirsten? I'm curious if you're using a mod collection or one of the OpenMW lists from the website, or perhaps you custom made this mod list. This is entirely my mod list, so this is custom. Now, 90% of it is the same list that Dorian had. I was able to transfer a vast majority of that over. We dropped a few things too. But overall, we're keeping most of that list. Plus, we've got a lot of cool new goodies from the new modathon that is currently ongoing. So I'm sure we'll be adding more as time goes on. We've got some preview build stuff in Tamriel Rebuilt. And of course, we've got all the new goodies that OpenMW allows for. I always like seeing other people's games. Me too. The shadows, dark lines for the post-processing looks great in your game. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be happy to show you my shaders here when we get out and about. I've been tweaking the shit out of it. It's been half my weekend so far. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. You didn't see this. Until I figure out how to get that patched out, we're just going to have to do a couple. That's 2 out of 3 that I couldn't figure out on the whole fucking map. I'd say that's pretty good, guys. That there's only 3 things. One, I drove by, I did a drive-by disable before we even went outside. Before we even went inside the building, mind you. And then that one we just had to pop in and blast off on. So there's only one left. It's in Alderaan. And that'll pretty much be it. I understand the tweak struggles. I've been struggling with my cloud skybox, LOL. Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm still not entirely happy with mine, but it's well enough, I suppose, for now. Good enough for government work, right? Or waste management consultant work. God, gotta love those instantaneous fucking interior-exterior loads, man.
Please.
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius, but my background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here, but your authorizations come directly from Emperor Uriel Septimus VII himself. And I don't need to know any more than that. When you leave this office, you are out of the can. But before you go, I have instructions for your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention, or you'll go back in the can. To have to compromise. This package came with news of your arrival. You gotta take the package to Caius Gosades in the town of Balmora. Go to South Wall Corner Club and ask for Caius. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. I've also got a letter for you and a dispersal in your name, and so he slips me a crisp envelope with 87 gold in it. Which is how we want to start our game as one who never had the makings of a varsity athlete. At least not so far. Moscow, did I miss anything? I was distracted reading PT's Raffia in the threads at War Devs. Nope, haven't missed anything so far. We're just getting started on this, baby. Alrighty. So we are, let's see, what do we want to do? So we never had the makings of a varsity athlete. So some of this stuff will be out. We definitely aren't small framed. We'll be a bully. I think Tony's a little bit of a bully. Let's see here. Hey, Miss Mandia, what's going on? Your brand new engine we're debuting here, Miss Mandia. In terms of faith and belief, well, we believe in the old ways. And in terms of lineage, we are pure-blooded Cyrodiilians. We come straight from the Empire, baby. Come from the old country. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Cyrodiil. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to be Heartlanders. All right. Well, shit. I guess we're off to go find Caius. That way we can get the fuck out of there and start our crime spree. Getting the fuck out of here. I done 20 years in the can after all. Better not get in my way. I kill rats. Sammy says hello, you rat fuck. You swore an oath, and you broke it. Sammy says hello in hell, you rat fuck. Your uncle was a rat. He thinks he's going to try to kill me, but his life would have been forfeit. It would have been right down the piece of do if he would have killed me. Time to go to hell, rat. Our skills are a little rusty, Mandy. We've spent a lot of time out of jail. You swore an oath, and you broke that oath. All right, let's cut him up and take him to the pork shop. Get him out of here. Oh, hello again. That's a strong rat, at least a tough one. I think the rat was Nerevar reborn. With this character's death, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore save game to restore the weave of fate. Or persist in the doomed world you have created. Now we gotta get out of the fucking motherfucking rain. Swinny, what the character? Waste management consultant. Why are we wearing rags and punching rats? I just spent 20 years in the can, and we're going to get our new waste management consultant gig. But for now, we're going to get out of the rain.
What is this about?
Darilate Moralidale.
When a Nassie sees smooth moves like this, a Nassie thinks a dancer. No? A high wall walker? If you aren't in the Thieves Guild, Perhaps you should be.
So something I can take over? Now, if you're saying I'm a wall walker, I never had the makings of a varsity athlete. My uncle told my girl cousins that, and I was very, very hurt by it. Let's see here. How can Anasi not see? Must she be blind? She sees you walk, and she likes what she sees. It is her profession to see such things as the flow of the body, the grace of the eye, and admire. You're not so bad looking yourself. What Khajiit can see what she wants and not take it? Could Anasi ask for a gift? Don't say no to Anasi. Must Anasi be the thief? Must she steal this thing? This Tony Saprasada fellow she wants? Or will he give himself as a gift? Well, you know I'm yours, baby. Please forgive Anasi if she purrs like a kitten, but Anasi is so pleased. You will come visit Anasi often then, and tell her things. Ask her things too, for what we are now friends, yes. Anasi has many secrets she knows, and almost bursts like Anasi must tell her new friend, this Herodes upstairs. Such a secret I know. You know something about Herodes? Anasi tells you. Anasi trusts you. Yes, Anasi is a thief. You do not mind? Why? Because Anasi loves secret things. She loves secrets, and when she finds them, she loves to have them. Like this strange Herodes upstairs. Herodes has a secret Anasi can see. So Anasi follows Herodes, and this is how Anasi knows Herodes serves Mehrunes Dagon. This magic belt Herodes has, such a pretty belt, but strange writings and strange letters, maybe evil, maybe danger. So you're saying this bitch works for a rival family? The fuck are you doing in my town?
Are you an idiot? I told you, go away, now!
I'll be back for you. You gotta be smart about this. Yeah, turn Anasi into a cat girl, and Ohm's Rod, in particular, I believe. But like more than usual. Don't do it, Tony. You can't win a turf war with the Mythic Dawn. They need to get out of our fucking turf. The load times are zippy as hell, though, man. There do seem to be more of them on OpenMW than there are in the other engine, though. Well, they've got people in the old country, Tony. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, well, so do I. Yeah, I can definitely tell you, travel's a little more jitters than it is on the other engine. But when you're not traveling across lots of cells, you're pretty good. That's kind of my one complaint about it so far. Is it starts and stops a lot if you're doing long range travel. Like, see, there's another one. It's fast, but it seems to take a lot longer. Or it seems to be a lot more of them, sorry. Like, it's like every time there's a cell, which is annoying, like, for sure. And I'm sure there's a tweak to the engine we can make to stop that. Maybe I can change the post-processing and extend that out a little bit, because it seems about every 2 minutes having to load, even if it's zippy. That seems like a lot when Distant Land did not require you to do that because it ran it all at once, right? Like, is that just a quirk of the engine, or is that like is that a me problem? Yep, there it is again. Boom. I didn't have this issue, but I set up most of my Open Morrowind settings ages ago. I just copy over the configs. That's basically what I did, but I don't know what it is, but I'm getting little stutter steps like here and there about every time we load a cell. So I have no idea why it's doing this or how to stop it. Okay. I mean, it's not a deal breaker or anything. And it irons out pretty quick, but still not something I had to deal with on the other engine. I'll do some research into it. Probably the kind of thing to ask about in the OpenMW Discord. Yeah, probably.
Good day. I'm Bacola Closius, publican of the South Wall here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have...
Never had the makings of a varsity athlete. So where's this fuck Caius Cosades at? Old Caius rents a bed and basket down the hill to the north edge of town. Go out the front door, knock the upper door, and right down the stairs, and then take a left at the top of the stairs, and then down at the end of the street. Can't miss it. Thank you.
Go ahead.
We'll go pay him a visit.
I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. What do you want?
So what's this I hear that this fucking Caius Cosades I'm supposed to be talking to? So, you say your name is Tony Soprasada, and you've been told to report to me and deliver the package. Perhaps you'll let me take a look at it. Sure. Yes, very interesting. So it says here that the Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades. And that means you'll be following my orders, capiche? You ready to follow my orders, Tony Soprasada? Yeah. Yeah, why the fuck not? Good. Welcome to the service, novice Tony Soprasada. Now you belong to the Blades, where the Emperor's eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need a rest, but leave my personal shit alone, unless I say otherwise, okay? And if you like, you can improve Armada's skills with our Blades trainers now. Or if you're in a hurry, I can go ahead and give you orders right away. But don't forget to visit the Blades trainers. Why is he vaguely southern? Is that what it is? If that's how he sounds, Moscow, I am not doing this right, but it is what it is. Nah, we dropped off your fucking package. I'm done with you for now. I just spent 20 years in the fucking can. I just want to see the world. Tony feels like a narcissist kind of guy. He does, doesn't he? We should head that way. Big sewers. Now, I gotta tell you guys, I didn't do too well in social studies. Okay, so where is Narcissus? Is it to the north, the south? Where's it at? That's just in his soul. He lays around without cloths on in his own property. Man is unbothered, LOL. They're using some kind of May Modathon content. Kildosri is coming out with OpenMW mods. Even Murlord's character traits are now ported to OpenMW. It's funny you should mention that, Bob Grimes. Guess what I'm on right now? Down. Okay. So to the south of me. Okay. I suppose I'd have turned the fuck around then, huh? Yeah, I'm heading north right now, so south it is. I feel you should do a full character introduction again. A lot of people, those included, missed the first bit of the stream. Okay, so I'm Tony Soprasada. I'm in waste management consultancy. The environment, you know. And I just spent 20 years in the can. I got out. Now I just get dumped right back in the fucking world to do shit knows what. So I guess we're going to head south to Narcissus. Make our fortune, you know. If you guys can tell, this is not a character that's going to have any kind of permanency. We're just trying out the OpenMW engine. Didn't really try too hard for this one. Certainly didn't spend a week writing him. Swit, you're finally running the future of Morrowind. Is it it's 0.50? Apparently this is the wrong choice, but someone told me for my first time to get the stable build. So that's what I did. Yeah, 5.0, correct. Yeah. I didn't get your advice till I had already done it, Moscow. I didn't know that there were more shit in the unstable build. Okay.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
But we will remedy that for sure. Now, here's my question, guys. Maybe somebody here knows. Can I just upgrade to 5.1 and make it, as long as I make a new character on 5.1? Will all my shit carry over? Because if that's the case, I'll do it. I just don't want to fuck everything up right now. First. Well, you know how stubborn I am, Moscow. You know it's got to be mine, right? Ask Bob Grimes how stubborn I am. I don't even know if you need a new character. Okay, well, I will upgrade to 5.1. Maybe that will solve my stuttering issue. Maybe that's why mine stutters and yours doesn't. Maybe it's got some fancy new shit in there. Maybe, ironically, the unstable build is the more stable build. But yeah, I'll check it. As long as it's not going to fuck up my setup, like, I'm good with it. And again, I don't have a permanent character on this yet. Dorian's still safe and sound on Script Extender. So, Moscow 5.1 should be out very soon. It's in RC now. Hopefully the stars align and we get that and Poison Song. That would be fucking awesome. I have 5.0, it's fine. Okay, so it's not that. Yeah. But you can play the RC right now. Yeah. Well, like I said, as long as it's not going to fuck my shit up, I'm 100% good with upgrading. I'll tell you what, this is going to have to quit, though. This is going to have to quit. This is already going to be a big problem. You guys enjoy your no TR spells and not getting to use Lofi's Necromancy? No, because again, I can upgrade. Again, Tony Soprasada is not a long-term character. This is a let's test the engine and shitpost here. So no need to be that way. We can upgrade. This level of stuttering might be your computer problem rather than an OpenMW problem. Shaders are quite intensive. Let's check that. That's a good idea. Let me go to Task Manager and see what we got going on here. No, it's not my computer. It's only using, looks like less than 30% of my memory, and that's running other shit too, Streamlabs and everything, and it's only using 60% of my CPU. So it can't be the computer. I've had Cyberpunk uses 100% of both and does not stutter. So it's not the computer in this case. I have some of Raphael's shaders. Some of that's in the setup. Yeah, loading should not be this long or noticeable. Well, yeah, you need to check it during the loads. Okay. Suppose we can do that. It's not like it's going to take long to find one. There it is. Okay. Yeah, it's still nowhere near 100%. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. If it's not happening to you guys, that means it's going to be figured out. That means it's not the engine in and of itself, which means that we're good. I just got to figure out what the fuck I did wrong. All right, where am I going? South. Here, any PBR shaders? Those eat resources? I don't think I have any PBR. I've got normal maps, but no PBR. And again, nothing's pushing past 100%. And I can play Cyberpunk. It's well past 100% when I put that game on. And it does not do this. I promise you that nothing Open Morrowind can do is going to be more intensive than Cyberpunk. Nothing. This looks really good, though. I am so fucking psyched for the way this looks. If I have to take my draw distance down, we can try that. Let's try that. We're at my typical 7. Let's take it down to 5. See what that does for us. Yeah, anyone else have those weird stutters he's having when they use OpenMW? Yeah, it's a good question. Yep, there's another one. Well, that's a loading area, so those are fine. I don't know if they should be that frequent, but those are fine. What I don't like is the stutters when it's not loading area. That's like, because the loading areas are zippy and fast. I don't mind that at all. Old Ebonhart, please. Last guy, I've never had any problems with OpenMW engine. I have only 100 mods and all the PT. Not on my build. Yeah, which means they're but it means it's solvable, is the thing. So if you guys aren't having the problem, it means it's solvable. It's either something I did or something I didn't do. Which means it's solvable. So we're good. Now if everybody's like, yeah, that's just OpenMW, now I'll be like, uh-oh. There was a modathon mod that automatically reduces the render distance in large cities. That might help.
What brings you here?
Maybe. We're about to have a big test right now. We're about to have a big old test as we work our way through Old Ebonhart. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's ugly, man. Keep in mind, I didn't have it this bad either when I was not streaming. This might be streaming, too. It might just be Streamlabs, but I'm seeing it on my end, too. It's not just you guys' end. That's fucking rough, homie. Okay, there we go. Now it's smoothing out. Ah, spoke too soon. Narcissus, that's where we're heading is Narcissus. Okay, it's so weird. Now we're in the most intensive area and it's buttery smooth. Look at this shit. That's crazy. This is the most intensive corridor in the city.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
Yeah, getting a crisp 18 frames per second, which is fine. I'm not an FPS guy. I just wanted to see what it did. Very cool, the different things you can do on this stuff. Very fucking cool. If you can do Old Ebonheart smoothly, you can go anywhere in the game. Yeah. Well, we seem to be... It really is when we come up to like another cell, I feel like. Because there it is, it's hitting it again. But once you're in the cell, it seems to be good.
Let's get this over with quickly.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
Bitch ass punk. Fuckers. Fuck the salty futtocks. Forever. I came to this bar just to punch you in the fucking face. Maybe it's a first time loading the cell thing, which is annoying, but does mean play will be more manageable. Yeah, that could be it, but I'm still going to try to solve it. Because it was really smooth all the way through that now. Let's do one more test of it. Coming in from the city. OpenMW has better cake running Morrowind faster the more you run a game. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Very cool. Yeah, look how fast that load time was. That thing zipped.
Hello there. How are you?
Yeah, dude, this is fine now. Let's run it up the gut one last time. See what happens. All right, X-Wing going down the fucking Death Star canal. Payload delivered. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the problem is. But it doesn't seem like it's permanent at all.
Greetings.
Who the fuck are you? Greetings to you, Tony Soprasada. I'm a courier in the service of the Curia, And the census in Exus. I don't think I've got anything addressed to you right now. Okay. Shall I order a taco party pack? Yes. You're hangry? Absolutely. Oh, Death and Taxes mod. Okay. Gotcha. Got it. All right, as we head toward Narcissus. I run pretty fucking good. I'll show my uncle. He says I never had the makings of a varsity athlete. We'll show you, uncle. We'll show you. Oh, hitting that cell again. There it is. Okay. Yeah, as you get closer to the cell, it starts to sputter. Now, I'm going to run all the way back to old Ebonheart real quick. Forgive me, guys. I really want to test this. Very interesting. Very interesting. I want to see if now that I'm far away, if we're going to have to go through that hell again. Because we're way outside of where that cell should be now. I fucking love the look of this. It looks... Moscow, thank you for those texture packs to make this look like a fucking painting. I fucking love it, homie. I love this look so much, man. I love this more than hyper-realism, to be honest with you guys. Like, this is my fucking jam. Like, who even needs, like, the painting mod anymore? Any screenshot will look like a fucking watercolor painting. It's so pretty. It just feels right for the game. It does, man. Great suggestion. I actually prefer this. Like, I've seen that they have, like, the super, like, you can make it look better than Skyrim. And I like that, but I actually think this looks better. So what's the idea for the next character before Poison Song that isn't Tony?
The Nine and the Empire.
I think we've got to go with an Endoriel Nerevar. A real incarnated Endoriel Nerevar. I think Dunmer, Endoriel, House Endoriel, I think we go the works. Like mine? Yeah, maybe, yeah. Why not save them for Poison Song? Well, that's the point. I'm not going to play that till Poison Song because I want to... we don't even have the... I mean, I have a lot of Poison Song ready in my game file, but we don't have Roadir's questline yet. And that's like a big portion of it. Once Roadir's questline shows up, I'm probably going to call it... Because here's one of the cool things about updating. It's not going to be as big a jump for me as it is all the people who haven't upgraded. So, based on my experience with Grasping Fortune, I may actually just be able to upgrade, which is really fucking cool. Actually, going to get to see a Poison Song preview right here, guys. What are your texture packs on Nexus? I didn't make it. I just told Sue about it. Are you in the Discord? I can post a link there. Yeah, we have it linked, Bob Grimes. If you're not joined the Discord, it's free. It's just your friendly neighborhood Morrowind loving bar, and there's a lot of cool resources in there. Just passing through some of the preview content. Ah, shit. Got turned around. Alright. Sorry about that. I had to check something. Let's see. 4 tacos, 4 burritos, 2 drinks. Fuck yeah. Hey, and I'll tell you what, guys. Pound for pound, that drink party pack is a better deal than anything you can get at the grocery store right now for drinks and beverages. It's a great fucking deal, man. Have you tried Death and Taxes mod yet, since it's an Nexus? Yeah, I actually have it on this game. I had to drop a few things in order to get it, but it was worth it. Because the thing fucking is a compatibility nightmare, but yeah, what's there is really cool. I can't wait to... I could be an Imperial tax collector character. That might be fucking cool for the new game. I haven't done any of the East Empire Company content either, so... That's also a possibility. I'm hungry as well, but I'm not eating because I'm getting a free lunch tomorrow. Hell yeah, man. Oh, now we're back on track. Okay. Here's Vol. Joke's on you, beetle creature. You don't have the makings of a varsity athlete. You weren't prepared. Asshole. I'm gonna run you into the guards. Get him. Fucking get that beetle creature. Let's see here. I think we should do Decima Scotti as our pre-Poison Song character. Just background noise, play Death and Taxes for almost a 9-hour stream. Nice. Yeah, Death and Taxes. So, Alice 93 made a Census and Nexus mod, but it was nothing on the scale of this one, right? It was absolutely nothing on the scale of this one. Like, this literally makes the faction into an equivalent of every other faction that TR has expanded now. Like, it's really fucking cool. I like it a lot. It's so pretty. Decimus is the protagonist of Dance Through Fire books. He's a mid-level bureaucrat from the Imperial City. There we go. Yeah, man. That might be fun. I guess we could do a serious pre-Poison Song character. Now you're thinking, man. Who often ends up lost in other provinces in his quest to get building contracts. Very cool. Somebody else thinks he can hang with this varsity athlete. See ya, asshole. Oh, no! You gotta lose him. Eat my dust, asshole. Fucking scab eater. Let's see, those books are a fun read. We should collect them and force Phil to read them the next time he's on. Do you have a special move called the Gabagool Stare? I do now. Barrister's Guild and Death and Taxes would go together well. Barrister's Guild? Barrister's Guild? What's that? This bit made far funnier me having no idea what a varsity... This bit is made far funnier by me having no idea what a varsity athlete is. East Empire Company would also be great for a mid-level bureaucrat character.
Yes.
Yeah, do East Empire Company, Census and Nexus office,
Stay out of trouble.
and what this lawyers guild apparently that exists.
Please, Sergio, have mercy. Let us go free.
What is this about?
Let's do some business, shall we?
Who's the ship guy?
You may
Quick,
speak,
find the key before they return.
Masera Outlander.
Who's the ship guy? It's not you, is it?
You've been wounded. You may speak.
Dare I hope? Are you
Let's
here
do
to
some
rescue
business,
us?
shall we?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I guess we're fucking leaving then. Fuck you guys. Won't even offer me a fucking boat? What the fuck? Let's see here. Lawyers Guild, barrister is British for lawyer. It's a mod that makes the barristers an old Ebonheart joinable faction. Awesome. The one you say from the guy in the ship, barrister's old timey for lawyer. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. Is the Enduro Guard kite and armor different? Can you give us a look at it? Oh, let me go back. Yeah. I don't think it's different than what's currently implemented, but at the end of the process, one of the last things they're going to do, Moscow, is they're going to swap out the armor. There's going to be two different types of armor, one used in the Antheran region and one that's used in, like, Gorn called the Mora armor. But yeah, this is the standard guard armor. Well, actually, it does look a little different, doesn't it? Well, shit. Let's get a good look at it. Oh, bullshit. It's called the Uvan Thyr. Yeah, it's the Thyr River. Bone mold armor. Very fucking cool. Moscow, I thought a solicitor was like the guy who does everything but go to court with the wig. Nope, we just call them solicitors. An armored master class. There's going to be 3 types of armor, actually. The guards at the chapels and the guards in the villages will be different, I think. Cool beans. It's very cool seeing raw deer populated, I'll tell you. It's very cool finally seeing this area shine. Alright, we escaped the Nick Sound. So now we continue south. Oh, almost there's this way. Okay. Well, let's head toward Amra. I hope they aren't giving all the guards the Endoro Village's bone mold armor. I really liked the detail of the rural Endoro guards being less well armed and equipped. I also hope we get chitin sets for all 5 houses for the smaller locations. Yeah, there's going to be, like, different chapel sets are going to have different armors, is my understanding, like different chapeldoms. Like, not every chapel's going to have its own set, but, like, the regional area is going to each have their own set. So as we get to the Sacred Lands and Maphelian Vales, they're all going to have different sets too, I think is the plan. Which is cool, which is really cool. The Enduro call their regions gardens, which is really nice. Yeah, I love the Enduro. As far as, like, their aesthetic, really fucking cool. Where are we at here? We are in Old Velothi. Huh? That's a mistake. That's a filler banner. Funny, though. TR has made them my favorite house. Though maybe Redoran will put them at the top. So this is Velonith. Yeah, it just needs its own banner, that's all. Redoran's got the potential to be really cool. Navandaram, Amra. Let's head toward the cursed village of Amra. Redoran needed a buff compared to all the other houses. Yeah, Redoran really takes it on the chin in the vanilla game, I'll tell you. They really take it on the chin, man. The other houses just knock the shit out of them. Like, I would like to see the Redoran story be like their comeback, right? That's like my hope. Redoran are kind of supposed to be taking it on the chin, though. They're losing. Yeah.
Ah, welcome. What may I do?
Amra.
Yes, Outlander?
I love Velothi architecture so much. I am so glad that Tamriel Rebuild expanded this set. It's so fucking good. Bethesda writing the Dragonborn DLC for Skyrim and deleting the Telvannian Hawk. No, not like that. That was stupid. I would just like to see them be more on the stage rather than just being on such a back foot, right? But yeah, as far as knocking the other houses out, that was shitty. Made no fucking sense why they would do that. I thought there was a temple here, but I guess not. I suppose it really isn't.
Do you want something?
Yeah, I need a fucking boat, but none of you people want to take me anywhere. This is fucking ridiculous, man. Maybe the other side? Yeah, you.
Care to see the sights?
I
Where
do.
can I take you?
Barbani Crossing, please. You're in trouble. You didn't call me. Phil, it's all the same shit we've already done, but I was waiting on you. I didn't know if you were eating or what, but I'll call you right now. All right. What's up, homie?
You're such a liar.
What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean I'm such a liar?
I wasn't eating. Well, I was eating a cupcake.
You might have been eating dinner. I was just getting started. You've already seen all the shit.
I could kill that one.
No, I didn't see it in OpenMW.
Yes, you did. That was OpenMW when I was streaming. This is OpenMW, but made prettier.
I know.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Your mom?
What in the fuck? Is that the new Water Strider?
Mom?
Okay, Phil, we got the third grade humor the first time.
What do you
Let's see here.
What the heck is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Giant big old bug?
Zaranzi Sa greets you, waste management consultant.
Wait, did it just zoom in and go black when you talk to him?
Yeah, it does the Oblivion thing now.
What?
And they still move in the background instead of it
that.
freezing the game. Time doesn't freeze now.
Wow. Also, all the characters are like moving. It was like
Yes.
when the window popped up, it would just like freeze, and it was so weird.
I want to see my night sky.
Wow, dude, the water looks really, really good. I think that water looks
There it is.
even better.
Get those
Yeah, the
fucking clouds
preview
parted.
one.
There's my night sky. It's no window to Aetherius, and it never will be.
Oh wow, it may not be, but it's still gorgeous.
Like,
Oh man, the blood
What
moon.
can
Look
he
at that.
do for you?
Wow.
let's see.
And
Red Rain
dude,
and
the
Vanilla
lighting
Morrowind
and-
is our
and the-
primary
and the
window.
effects?
Say that again real quick.
So the lighting and the effects are just.
Yeah, I
Dude,
discovered post-processing and shaders.
Oh my gosh, this almost looks very close to Skyrim.
This is very good.
Like
Yeah,
pretty
it's
Skyrim.
It's really
the pretty
fucking
modded
good.
Skyrim, not the awful brown looking
It's
Skyrim.
really fucking good, Phil. Yeah, it's really good.
Like, it's just like day and night. Like this looks 100 times better than what we were even playing on the previous Morrowind.
Let's see here. Let me get the comments real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see here. All right, Ritteran and Vanilla Morrowind is our primary window into traditionalist Dunmer society, being put on the back foot against the unstoppable encroach of Cyrodiilic imperial proto-capitalism. It's a cool parallel to in real life 19th century. Yeah, it is. It's very cool. Well, I guess I've become a mercenary in my expect to be paid for job from a great house. Back to Kraganmore with you, thrall of the Yellow Party. Go kiss the Emperor's ring and take his coin. Zoo, did you get those new animations? Yes, I did. Yeah, we haven't. We got to try those out. We got to get a sword and try those out. Doing any paintings this run? So yeah, for now, Mandy, just for now. Paintings are not ported to OpenMW yet, but I am confident that with time, one day, we will get something like that, probably from Detail Devil. So I think eventually we will paint.
Go ahead.
And I've always got script extender for painting. Painting mod is sadly not on OpenMW. To replace it, he got a texture mod to make everything look like an oil painting. Oh, it looks so good too, man.
Probably the only thing that still could use some touching up though is the character models.
Only so much you can do with that. So many polygons.
Yeah. But everything else really does look quite
Because here's the
stellar.
thing, like there's no head and face replacer that I'm happy with, Phil.
Yeah.
That keeps the integrity of the art direction of the game. They all look either plasticky or they all look like beautiful fucking model people. None of it keeps the artistic integrity and the uniqueness and interesting nature of the faces. Well, no painting mod. Murlord, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I finally tried out OpenMW. Finally. And I'm loving it. But yeah, I missed the painting. I miss Window to Aetherius. There are mods I miss. They finally got traits and all that shit ported over. But I don't know. I feel like painting would be a hard one. I feel like they can get it done eventually. Once the Lua coating gets better. But I'll tell you the one that's going to be a motherfucker because of just the pure effort that went into it. You all think I'm crazy. But the actual crazy one is Window to Aetherius. Because it literally, this guy painted a night sky and then slowly rotated it like it would in the heavens for every day for a full 365 in-game Morrowind day. Like, it's
Are y'all
great.
seeing this? As this guy talks and coughs, it types it.
Yeah.
In the chat bar.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Let's see.
Dude, I'm blown away by this. I don't think I could do the other one now. Like, they were not. They kept saying, "Nah, you need to do OpenMW." Now I understand why.
Until painting and crafting and Window to Aetherius comes over, it's not 100%. It's not 100%. But
100%. But I mean,
we're 96% there.
All the other stuff that it adds, it's just like, and it's so much easier to mod, according to what you're saying, that I would be fine with letting those things go. Like,
no. We have to have two engines because that's choice and that's diversity. I want to have two engines if possible, as long as possible. But I don't know how long that's possible because, again, like, I think it was Moscow made the point in the Discord, the last fucking update was 2 years ago for OpenMW, which sucks. Or not OpenMW, but Morrowind Script Extender. Oh my god, Murlord is making his own game? Are you fucking kidding me? Murlord, we gotta play that shit on stream when you do that, man.
Well, so tell somebody to tell Sealoft to make his own game. Did you tell them that we're pretty much done?
I haven't yet. We're not done. We still have 3 Sealoft dungeons, okay? Got 3 of them.
No. I'm not playing them. I'm not going to be there for them.
Dude, Phil, it's early Sealoft. They're not that long. I promise.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Chad, I guess Phil is here to do what he does best and take that fucking stick and whack that fucking hornet's nest. Phil, tell him the consensus we have on Sealoft, I suppose.
So, Zoo called me the other night, and he admitted, he confessed that he agreed with me that big giant dungeon, whatever it's called, with the statues we spent 6 hours in.
Iberdad. We were 6 hours cheating in, yeah.
It's too much. And that we agreed that Sealoft's mods, while impressive, they are just too much, because your dungeon shouldn't be many open worlds that take so much time out of the full Morrowind experience.
Here's the thing.
We also felt that because he makes these giant ambitious mods, that it keeps anybody else from even wanting to try to do the dungeon in their own way. And that's not really great, because everybody says, well, his mods are so impressive, what can I do?
Now, there's the discussion I actually wanted to get to, because, guys, this is not to shit on Sealoft. I think Sealoft is one of the most talented modders I think the scene has ever had.
Yes, I agree.
But
very...
when I was playing Iberdad with Phil, and I think Lofiwood was on with us, and we were 6.5 hours into that dungeon, and still happened to fucking cheat just to find my way through, and like floating around like a fucking asshole, trying to find the Hormeus Mora statue. and something broke in me, guys. And then when I was playtesting this OpenMW order, I popped into, I think it was the Forge of Hilbengard, and the same shit was happening. I'm like, okay. So we, unfortunately, so it's not to say anything against the artistic tech. Again, amazing fucking mods. But I just think for what I'm trying to do here with my load order, I think it's a little too much. Also, like Phil said, there's the real discussion, which is he's so good at what he does that I feel, and it's not that's not a problem for him. That's an us problem, and we need to get the fuck over that. Let me just say that. But I feel like there's a lot of modders that see when Sealoft does a dungeon, then why would they try it? Because they're not gonna top that. They're not gonna fucking top that. And so my message to modders out there is you should try anyway. Because maybe you have an idea that's a little different that works in a different load order, that works in that. We want to see that kind of diversity for sure. But no, Phil, we still have Elenibi is still there. Barandus Overhaul is still there. Of Eggs and Dwarves is still there. And Library of Vivek is still there. So we are not ditching Sealoft entirely. But those big, gigantic, later dungeons, not for this load order, at least.
Yeah. And I honestly feel like if he's going to spend that much time modding Morrowind, like a year or so, making one of these giant mods, dude, just go make your own. You can make it a really amazing game. Like, I want to see you in your own playground with your toys making your own world and your own game, because what you can do with Morrowind is so impressive, but I feel like you're also kind of limiting your potential in this one box when you could do so much
Possibly,
more.
But keep in mind, I was thinking about that argument, Phil. He might just love Morrowind. A lot of people, they don't want to make their own game necessarily. They just fucking love Morrowind that much. And they love the tool set that's already there. So it might be that he just wants to, and that's perfectly fine.
That's true. That's true. But I feel like his mods are just too much for me. It's cool, it's impressive, but I honestly, personally, when I get Morrowind and mod it, assuming I have a PC,
you'll have a PC one day.
I'm not going to include his mods just because it's too much, and a lot of them is just like very confusing to even find the path where to walk. If I have to time to float around to do it, then that tells me that, there's some kinks that need to work out with these mods, the pathing and everything. And I mean, maybe that you could say that is user error, it's just me being ignorant, but man, when it's like 3 of us in a chat for 6 hours and we don't know what to do, that's kind of...
Well, we knew what to do, we knew what to do, we just couldn't make it, we couldn't execute.
Yeah.
Basically, because everything was so far apart. That was my issue with it.
Some kind of design flaw or something.
I don't think it's a flaw. I just think it was doing something that we weren't trying to do in a very lore-friendly game. You didn't have the makings of a varsity athlete, motherfuckers. Here we go again. Then I'll have to read chat and see what...
But I just, I want... And the thing is, Zoo was telling me that his mods are the only mods for those dungeons, so it's like, you either do his mods or you do the vanilla dungeon, and it's like, I want to see other people do the same dungeon, so I have a variety, because maybe I want some detail and interesting.
Yeah, right now it's Sealoft or bust with those dungeons, though.
But I don't want like a massive 6-hour kind of confusing dungeon that Sealoft makes. Like I said, I appreciate his skills and his time and dedication that he's put into Morrowind, and it's a true talent, but it's a bit too much for me. I need
right, I hear you.
Because sometimes less is more. Like, I need a nice...
they're keeping up, man.
30 to 40 minute dungeon might stay fresh in my mind. But if that dungeon is bigger and more grandiose than, like, the main line quest dungeons,
And it is.
then it kind of takes away from the mainline quest in those dungeons. I shouldn't be spending 6 hours in the dungeon that's supposed to be a side dungeon that's not even.
Yeah, but Phil, when I express this and like the Reddit and stuff, I can tell you what you're gonna get, and because I tell you exactly what the response is. The response is, oh yeah, well, God forbid you have to work hard for one of the best fucking items in the game, Phil. God forbid you have to work hard for that.
I'm saying that you shouldn't have to work hard, but I'm saying that it's a bit much. Like there's a way that I think that you can make a nice, well-detailed dungeon with some puzzles and some challenges, but not that.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm not going to tell anybody how to do their mod. Period. That's not something I'm interested in doing. I want everybody to maintain their creativity. My message is, other folks that may be intimidated because one of the most legendary modders in the community has done a dungeon, don't be. If you've got an idea for a dungeon, mod that shit. Because that might fit better for someone else's load order than even the legendary guys.
Well, it's not me telling him that he can't do these dungeons the way he wants.
Yeah, because I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's not cool.
What I'm saying is, for me as the player and the person that's looking for mods, it's a bit much for me. Because the dungeon isn't really gonna. If it takes me that long, I'm not gonna think back on that dungeon fondly. I'm gonna be like, I'm never doing that dungeon again. Oh, that was exhausting. You know
and trust me, we got to hear Phil through about, like, it was funny listening to Phil's, his commentary through that dungeon. Oh, shit. Because it started out with Phil being like, wow, whoa. And then by about hour 6, Phil's like, get us the fuck out of here, Zoo. And I'm like, I'm trying. Yeah. I'm trying.
I'm like, I don't care. I don't care if you have to leave this ultimate gear behind. Get me out of here. It felt like, I was telling Zoo, that dungeon felt like we were trapped in the back rooms, but it was like Dagoth and he's the creature, and we just hear his little meme song as he's getting closer to us.
Okay, we gotta read chat real quick. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Howdy, Murlord. Yeah, I saw the traits. It's looking good. Murlord, will we ever convert you to OpenMWism? Murlord says, probably not. I'm not doing much mining at all these days, working on making my own game. That's so fucking awesome. That's simultaneously a shame, but also very cool. I definitely on the very cool side. What's the game about?
I want to know what game he's making.
It's a traditional roguelike game with a cool custom lighting system, elemental interactions, etc. I'll send a Reddit link. Hopefully that doesn't trigger automod or something. Yeah, I don't know if it will or not. I don't. But we're gonna post it in the Discord for sure, Murlord. DM it to me in Discord. I can post it here. Sent. Perfect. There it is. Beautiful. There we go. Post it in the Discord as well. We can bully Zoo into pinning it. I will absolutely pin it. Also remember that for some people, comedically huge mega dungeons are the best thing ever. Exactly. That's what I want to stress is it's not for me on this particular load order, but it could very well be for other people. And obviously it is. He's not a fucking legend for no reason.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was telling Zoo that he should try to get him on the channel and you talk about him. I mean, like I said, that's the beauty about this community is you can make as big as a dungeon as you want. You can make a dungeon as big as a Morrowind if you wanted to. That would be crazy.
That cave pretty much was, Phil. That cave.
Yeah. But
like Vardenfell under Vardenfell.
It's going to come down to the actual player, and that doesn't necessarily mean that what he's doing is bad or anything.
No, not at all. It's to the contrary. It's incredible stuff.
It's incredible. Yeah, it's impressive. I couldn't have done that. Like I couldn't make a single mod. So I'm just.
There ain't no fucking way. Either of us could have done that shit.
Yeah, I can give you some ideas, but I can't do none of the computer skill.
All right, baby.
'Cause I have some
Guar
good
outran.
ideas.
We are indeed a varsity athlete.
I really love how they changed the sky into this kind of cloudy, misty, foggy cloud, and then the sun. Man, the lighting and everything is so nice. That is really cool.
Like a real sky, right?
Because the other sky, at least the daytime sky, I mean, Windows to Ethereal looked great at night, but the other, script extender, it always looked like if you went into an area, it was just completely all gray, and there was like no detail to that. But at nighttime is when it was great. This has some nice detail because you got some blues, some grays.
Well, and those clouds will move, and some days you'll have a very clear blue sky.
Yeah, that is very impressive.
But not always. Not always. Like now.
Not always.
Now, when you get that clear blue sky, you can actually appreciate it.
I just love that.
And you've got the lower lying, like heavier clouds that are like rainy clouds, which is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at chat now that we've ditched. Now that our varsity athlete has ditched the Guars. Hell, in some situations, I like them as well. I wish Dagothur was longer. Yeah, we definitely have the Dagothur mod that I think Glitter Gear put together. Glitter Gear working with someone else. Let's see here. Being worried it might dissuade people from making their own mods is one of the reasons TR won't just kill and redo Tribunal. Oh, Moscow, we got to talk. Have you heard about what their plans are for when they get to Almalexia? They are redoing Tribunal. They're going to leave that in a fucking pocket hell dimension. And they're going to basically build Almalexia, and they're going to integrate Mournhold into the actual, in the real world city. And they're going to salvage what they can, and they're going to throw away what they can't. Yeah, that's absolutely happening. We're absolutely ditching Tribunal, and good fucking riddance. I'm also in the pro-delete Solstheim camp, but I don't think I'm going to get my way. I think we're moving it. But I'm on team delete. There's nothing worth preserving up there. Now, there's a hot take. There's a fucking hot take. They can't even get the fort naming nomenclature right. Fort Frostmoth instead of Frostmoth Legion Fort. They couldn't even fucking get that right. As my grumpy character, crosses his arms. Yeah, fuck Blood Moon. Anyway. There's your super nuclear take for the day. Phil had one, now I have one. Let's see here. Those volumetric clouds are insane, especially with how they interact with the sunlight. The weather is actually dynamic, Phil. It will change as we play or go to different areas on the map. Solstheim is home to a lot of mods that would then become incompatible with TR if it was nuked, sadly. Yeah, I get the mod preservation, but again, I hate to be an asshole here. Why would you mod Blood Moon? Hence Tomb of the Snow Prince, which I fucking have, so that is an asshole question. Phil, what are your opinions on Blood Moon?
I've never played it.
Yeah, you never played it. That's why I'm being funny right now. I'm being cute.
I'm just gonna say, well, Zoo's right about Dave's hot chicken, so he's probably right about that too.
I'm 100% wrong. Oh, I'm just being a fucking dick. I'm 100% wrong. We should not delete Blood Moon. We shouldn't, but...
Well,
I'm also going to say delete Blood Moon because it's because of the
good
list.
content, but, somebody out there in the world, somebody probably likes it.
Nobody likes Blood
Moon. Just like somebody
Nobody
likes Final Fantasy 15, all 3 people.
Nobody likes that game either.
But somebody likes it.
Nobody likes either of those. You ever been here before? What the fuck is this?
Somebody likes Final Fantasy 13, the corridor tutorial game,
Cedra-theme. Let's see. Doing the Tomb of the Snow Prince thing and just moving it is the best choice. The problem is that Tomb of the Snow Prince does not fundamentally fix what is wrong with Blood Moon. That's kind of the problem. It fixes the exterior, the flat loser exterior. But it doesn't fix the lore, the quest structure, any like Tomb of the Snow Prince plus Mort's rebalance fixes some of it, but I don't know if it would take a hell of an effort to fix Blood Moon and do it right. Phil, you must hate Blood Moon. All right-minded people are. Don't delete it, but it is terrible. Dirty Dan thinks Blood Moon is better than Skyrim. Well, it's okay to be wrong. Stony Lonesome, what's up, buddy? Waste management, Stony. Yeah, we're doing waste management, the environment.
My mom just came in and gave me fries, homemade fries and wings.
Damn, that sounds good.
I know. Just sitting in here, a door opens. And I'm like, man, we got burgers and everything else in here.
I gotta tell you, this is fucking beautiful, though. This is just fucking beautiful. I kind of want to get Cyrodiil now. I kind of want to get Cyrodiil at Becky and Shores now. I kind of want to see what it looks like. I don't have it yet, chat. I do not have it yet. That might have to change, though. Fulgen Shipple Shin feels a little wrong. Yeah, because there's not much moisture here, but we don't have a lot of fog. It's mainly, so the fog is mainly distancing fog. It kind of, but I hear what you're saying for sure. But yeah, it shouldn't, there's no more, oh no. Well, they don't have the makings of a varsity athlete, so we're going to be okay. What the fuck? Did I just fart? Ah, it's the gabagool, chat! Too much gabagool! Too much gabagool and fucking CD. If it was a red mist, it'd be great. You got Chipotle lunatic and it said. Get him! Get him! Get him! Ha ha! Yeah, we were just talking about that lunatic edit. Yeah, there's something going on with the caching or with the caching or something. Well, I'll figure it out. But the good news is, if it's not happening to you guys, it means I can fix it on my end. Because I was actually worried that was just part and parcel of the engine. And I was like, yeah, I don't like that. Oh my god, Narcissus looks so fucking good. Oh shit! What the fuck? Guard, do your job!
What is this about?
We gotta look at this at all different times of the day. Mandy, pretend like I'm painting. Oh! What a shot. Oh, look at that one, guys. Oh, man. There's the money shot right there, man. Murlord, in my mind, I am painting with your mod right now. There's where I would set up the canvas right there. That's a great shot. Oh, shit. I'll go back. I'll go back, buddy. Give me 1 second. I want to turn off the cursors and I want to screenshot this. I'll go back. We'll get that shot again. It's 6 a.m. Yeah, we should be able to make it. How do I turn the cursor off? Oh, shit, we can't. We're going to have to fucking swim our way back over. Ah, motherfucker. Settings, okay. I gotta get my moon and star cursor back for this game. But anyway, okay, preferences. Is that where I go, or is it video? Walk me through it, Moscow. Crosshair. Where I'm not seeing crosshair. Where's that at? In preferences. Okay. Am I just fucking blind? Ah, there it is. Crosshair off. Yeah, I'm just blind and stupid, chat. Sorry. A little slow and stupid today. Okay, now we got to get back where we were. And we got to set the shot again for Moscow to screenshot. There's another one of you motherfuckers here?
Go ahead.
Really? Y'all are everywhere, man. Yeah, it's definitely cashing, man. Yeah, there it is. Yep, that's it.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't keep me waiting.
Oh, no shit, it's over that way. Fuck. Oh, it's right there. There she is. There you go, buddy. F11 to turn off the UI as well. There we go. Okay. Very cool. Let's rest, though, and get back to 6 a.m. Oh, look at that one! Damn! That's like a dream! Holy shit. Phil, are you still here? I think Phil went to take a dump. Phil's dumping. I mean, that looks like a fantasy, like, dream or something, man. Ooh, there's another nice one. Do we have glow in the dark? What's glow in the dark? No, I'm kidding. I actually don't have that because of the compatibility issues. But I will get it now that I actually have OpenMW and you can see lights from a distance. There was really no point to glow in the dark to me on Script Extender because the lights would flicker in and out, and it just was a nightmare as far as immersion breaking. But now you can actually see lighthouses and shit far away, so I'll get it for sure.
Guys,
go get it now in stream. Get the mod, dude. I'm gonna have to look up all my mods and make sure it has glow in the dark compatibility. That's gonna be a nightmare, man. So we're not gonna end the stream and do it right now. No. Your proposal is not accepted.
There's so much food in there. There's a giant thing of crab in there, potatoes, and...
Did you say you have a giant thing of crab?
Yeah, I know. It smelled kind of bad. I don't like it. I won't eat it.
You have crab and you won't eat it, Phil.
I don't care for it.
What an asshole.
It's not mine anyways, it's my sister's.
D, okay, D's in the chat.
My mom gave me these little buffalo wing things, or whatever they are.
Yeah, I don't have, so we gotta get glow in the dark before we stream again, pronto for Moscow. I will make that happen. Again, it shouldn't be hard, it's just one of those things where I gotta go, Probably already should have had it, probably should have planned on it from the beginning, but again, like, what's the fucking point when the draw distance in Script Extender is like 2 for lights? Let's see here. Okay. That's enough screenies. Enough screeny time. That is fucking beautiful.
What do you want?
It's actually not too bad to play without a cursor, I feel like.
Yeah, my mom told me that this was some kind of event. And they're giving away mostly a lot of seafood, but then also they had some like little buffalo wing things.
Nice.
And
for the second weekend in a row, I made my pork steak. I'm addicted to Filipino pork steak now. Addicted to it.
I'm not big into these wings. I was just gonna eat a hamburger patty, honestly.
Hamburger's good. You can wrap it in lettuce and make like an unwich with it. It's pretty good too.
There's so much food in there, man. Nobody will stop bringing food home. It's just too much. There's no way my sister's gonna eat all that crab. There was a whole massive tray of it in there.
This looks gorgeous, man.
If I ever see that elf, he's in so much trouble.
Like, I'm gonna try something real quick, Chad. I saw something while I was looking for the cursor or the crosshair. Actors processing range, and it's already maxed out to 7,168. What is actors processing range? While you're answering that, I'm also going to look into that.
Not to mention my mom. A pot of beans are still in there.
Because 7,000 seems ridiculous.
Too much food.
Actors processing range, OpenMW. How does this impact performance? In-game units which NPCs and creatures are actively updated. Lowering this value significantly improves CPU performance in busy cities and crowded areas by reducing the load on AI physics. Okay. Follow-up question. is 7,168 excessive. I feel like it is. I feel like that seems excessive to me.
Follow-up question, can you do the Dougie?
Oh, that's one grid cell of distance around your character. Oh, okay, yeah. That should not be at max. Put it at like half. Right now, I think that actors' processing range might actually exceed our render distance. No, it's according to this, it says here, 6,178 is not excessive. It's the ideal baseline value for OpenMW. So that's one grid cell. It's required for stability. Fundamentally hard-coded around this specific distance. Okay. Lower shadow map, bro. Let's see.
Hot take, but guys, I prefer my meat not on a bone because I don't like to eat around a bone.
Turn off actor shadows and player shadows. Leaving terrain and building shadows on will keep the world looking deep, but disabling moving unburdens your PC immensely.
I also don't like accidentally almost swallowing a little bone.
Oh, is it? Yeah, let's not touch that then. Yeah, I thought that might be our solution. But yeah, apparently nobody touches that. But I'm going to try to turn off, I do have shadows for my character. And for all other characters, so it basically doubles rendering according to what I just read. That might actually be what's doing it.
I love how I'm talking about food and y'all are just spouting off about that.
Well, yeah, this is a Morrowind stream, not a food stream. Got it, Phil?
Yeah.
Let's see here. But no, I mean, it sounds really good.
On these wings, man. Come on.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead just real quick, guys. I'm gonna stop the game. I'm not going anywhere. What's up, Engraved? I promise you, we're not leaving just because you came in. I'm gonna try to disable my shadows because I don't get much out of that anyway. We're gonna disable shadows for me and actors, and see if that doesn't improve the frame rate. Because from what I'm reading here, that might be the cause of our ailment. Because that's something I turned everything on, and it says that's something that significantly impacts performance. So. All right, OpenMW launcher. And glow-in-the-dark as well. Glow-in-the-dark is going to be a huge thing that, again, that's going to be a compatibility. I can't do that midstream. I can't. But yeah, but next stream I will have it. I promise. Pinky swear. Let's see here. So we need settings, visuals, shadows. There it is. Enable actor shadows, enable player shadows. Okay, now let's try again. Put your faith in the heart of glowing windows. Just throw it in. You can't. It's not. We'll get nightmare. It'll be a compatibility nightmare. We can't. Mouse Commander. Okay, Chad is saying to get the windows. God damn it. Okay. Is chat willing to wait for the windows? Is that something you're willing to wait for? And then we can just, I guess, patch it later.
Windows of what?
They want windows. They want glowing windows. Watch, they're gonna undo what I just did, and I won't be able to tell a difference. But the chat is demanding it, so we might have to do that. Okay. Let me at least do a quick run to see before we add the windows if I fix my shit. Let me do that, and then we will do it. Windows. I can wait. Okay, everybody's saying they can wait. They want the windows. They are demanding. They are requesting. Nay, they are demanding windows from Tony Soprasada. All right. And of course, we're initializing data in the largest fucking city in the game. So this will be fun. Might actually work out, though. Because the city might run like a like just absolutely like butter after we initialize in the city. So, who knows? Like if you do, I do like that if you do this indoors, you have like none of this, which is great. That's what I should have done. All right, here comes the area.
Those wings were okay. I didn't particularly love them.
Wings are always good.
Too much fat on these ones.
Yeah, you can. So, like your fattier wings, you can cook. You just have to cook them a little longer to crisp up that fat, right?
Well, these were cooked by a barbecue place, and I didn't like them. So, I mean, I didn't hate them.
A lot of time to load the area. What's going on, Agent? We're in Narcissus, so we're in the largest city in the game, so it is what it is. But yeah, normally we would be anywhere else and we'd be playing by now. And you can blame the chat for this. They are derailing this to demand glow-in-the-dark windows. But we're actually trying something because we've been having some stuttering on OpenMW. So we're actually trying to kind of troubleshoot that and fix it. Wings sound amazing. Better half is making pasta, though. Pasta's good, too. I made Filipino pork steak. Grilled, delicious. Absolutely delicious with some rice.
I'm going to go make me a burger.
And mango tango tea, man.
Hopefully I'm not making my mom mad. You know.
All right, let's see if that made a fucking difference, shall we? Again, one of the busiest cities in the game. Nope, doesn't seem to have. Nope. Same problem. And the standard is whether or not your windows glow. Ah. Yep.
Do you?
The Filipino food I've had is very good. I need to learn more about it, though. Yeah, Filipino food's OP. Wow. Okay, that didn't do shit to dent this problem. Again, I understand the busiest city in the game is not ideal to test this, but damn. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, the CPU and the memory's not moving, so it's not the PC. It says in my searches it might be a caching issue.
What is this regarding, Cyril?
Woot. Let's see here. Stuttering is because the game can detect when you have an impure soul. Oh, okay, so it's the windows. It's my fault for not having glow-in-the-dark windows. Glow-in-the-dark windows would help the issue, apparently.
Head on.
You have an interesting tattoo, sir. Yes, this city really does look Gucci. I love Narcissus so much. Narcissus and Old Ebonheart are kind of my test cities. And, of course, Anvil. Because I think I'm going to have to actually download a Becky and Shores too now. Because this is too fucking good. But it's given us problems as far as the load areas. And again, from what it's telling me when I do a search, this may be a caching issue. And I have to dive into how to solve that. Because this is unacceptable. It looks good, but this is just unacceptable. Of course, once we load the city, it's fine. And somebody mentioned that once it caches, which is good. But there's a lot to cache here. See, now we're getting into an area we've already been to, and it's smoothing out. It'll be just like old Ebonheart, where eventually we'll run around the whole fucking thing like a maniac and be fine. Big city, though. This would have a lot more than what PCs of the late 90s could have. Yeah, no way that 2003 PCs could have done anything with this, man. No way. Agreed.
Yes, Outlander?
Like, Vivek City was impressive at the time, but Vivek City was absolutely a product of its time and its limitations. Fuck, my PC's choking. Not really. My PC's actually fine. Again, it's something that I've done wrong when I configured this engine, is what's happened. What they call a caching issue. But when we get to actually doing our big boy stream, our non-test stream, this isn't tolerable. So I've got to fix it. This is not acceptable. I'm just flummoxed, though, because it's not a PC issue. It's not a memory issue. It's not a CPU issue. Looking at when it loads. Vivek City is a missed opportunity. It feels like a big empty city. Narcissus is great because it feels living. Balmora on steroids. Yeah. And again, there's only so much you can do with Vivek City because of the way it's constructed and built. That's why Narcissus, even though Vivek is like one of the largest cities in the East, and if you were to lay it all out, it might be bigger than Narcissus. It has like not even an eighth of the population, which is fucking hilarious to think about. Hopefully the plesiosaur can fix Vivek. That's what that. Yep, in the plesiosaur we trust. Yep, tiny. Rough stuff, though, here. This is by far the roughest I've seen it. Is that a fucking dead body? It is.
Move along, Outlander.
Yeah, Narcissus was rough, guys.
Where would you like to go?
Narcissus was rough. Let's see here. Yeah, take your tell. She's one of the TR devs, started a personal project to redo Vivek to TR standards a year or so ago. Yeah, when it comes out, we're all going to run the Bat Patch with BCOM, and we're going to wipe that city off the face of the earth, and we're going to download her mod. Yeah, that was much faster. Spoke too soon. Wow. Can't even do a full circle without hitting the load time. That's fucking pathetic, man. Wow. Holy shit. Very cool. Looks like Danae has an interview with her at some point. That's another amazing modder and Morrowind fan. Oh, yeah, man. Alrighty, well, guys, we walked from Balmora to Vivek, so to speak, taking a few chips here and there. Thank you for coming out to what is basically a shitpost and test stream. Looks like I got a few things to work out with the engine as far as this caching issue, but we will figure it out. When I do, Poison Song awaits. So, thanks for coming out, everybody. Any final questions for Chad or anything you want to say aside from Windows? I know I'm going to get that immediately. She's also the person spearheading PT's High Rock. Yeah. Damn, I was late. Yeah, we're just doing a shit post. So we're Tony Soprasada. We're in the waste management business, and we never had the makings of a varsity athlete. Is what we did this go. So this was just a shit post character. This doesn't even haven't missed any like actual lore playthrough or anything. We're just testing out OpenMW. It's my first time playing OpenMW. So, first time. Well, I mean, don't get too attached, guys. He's just a shitpost character. He's not serious. Also, if we make that Imperial Bureaucrat a serious character, take a look at Kildozeri's skill mods. An Imperial Thief criminal based on Tony is not a bad idea, though. A lot of them would be very fitting. Thief. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look for sure. 100%, man. But we've been watching it. So in the Discord, guys, one of the things I'm doing is I'm streaming Sopranos to everybody. We're getting ready to go into season 3 right now. I fucking fell asleep last night streaming it. But yeah, I'm streaming the Sopranos for free to everybody. So stop by the Discord if you want to watch Sopranos, like literally in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We'll be in the Midnight Channel at the bar watching the Sopranos. It's Phil's first time watching it, which is crazy to think about. Like, I wish I could go back and watch it for the first time. I need to get in there and watch more with you guys. Fuck yeah, we're going to be in there tonight, man. Phil, are you up for it tonight? But speaking of which, here's the phone call I was looking for. I don't know where Phil's at, so we're going to go ahead and end the stream, so take care, guys.
I'm trying to make burgers.